the asshole for telling my niece the family secret. I, 35 female, had 2 older sisters growing up, Jane and Kim. Kim got sick and died, but not before giving birth to my niece, Laura, 18 female. It had been a year after Kim's passing when Jane and Laura's dad, Tom, 42 male, confessed to dating and were now engaged. Everyone was surprised, but no one was vocally disgusted as me. I accused them of cheating. Jane and Tom explained that this wasn't something they had planned, but there was no cheating, and knew that Kim would want them to be happy. Convenient since she's, dead. I did not attend the wedding and was upset at how everyone else was so accepting of the relationship. But the thing that hurt me the most was how Jane and Tom intended to completely erase Kim from Laura's life. She was barely 2 when Kim died, and they decided it would be better if Laura thought Jane was her mother in every sense of the word after the adoption was finalized. Tom got rid of any items that would suggest he and Kim were ever in a relationship and made his family swear to never tell Laura the truth. Jane expected everyone on our side of the family to do the same, but I refused, and as such, I was denied access to Laura. It hurt, but when I thought about all those times Kim cried knowing that she wouldn't live long enough to see Laura grow up, there was just no way I could honor the lie. They even had Laura's name legally changed to something that Jane liked, as Kim picked out Laura's first name. I distanced myself from my family over time over this, but my parents always tried to get us to reconcile, citing that they didn't like this arrangement either, but accepting it was better than not being a part of Laura's life at all. I just couldn't do it. Growing up, Laura had known of me, but we never really interacted. Apparently, she's interested in studying a field that I work in and reached out to me through social media. The last time I saw her in person, she was 7, and I started to tear up at how much she looked like Kim. We would talk from time to time, and eventually Laura asked why I wasn't around. I tried to keep it vague, but Laura knew that there was more to the story, as I didn't seem like the person I was described to be. If we had been talking through DMs like before, I probably wouldn't have done it, but we were video chatting, and something about looking directly into her eyes broke me, and I confessed to everything. Before Kim died, she and I made a series of videos for Laura to watch at her big moments, and I told her that if she ever wanted to watch any of them, I'd send them. Laura asked me to send some, and then I heard nothing from her for days. Recently, I got a call from an enraged Jane and Tom, berating me for ruining their family. After Laura watched some of the videos, she confronted my parents, who confirmed everything. Laura has moved out and currently not speaking to anyone, and no one knows where she is right now. Everyone is angry at me. Am I the asshole? Oh my God.
That's
Are you okay?
heartbreaking.
I know. No, you make me fucking cry. This is the first one, bitch.
Oh my God. Wow.
Tom's dad, yeah?
That is a crazy
Yeah,
story.
fuck Tom.
Holy shit.
See, I just don't even know how this is this guy, he's crazy. I don't know.
Can you imagine finding out 18, you're about to go to college, you're your whole person, you've had this whole life. Can you imagine finding out your family has completely, that's almost like being kidnapped. You were kidnapped and then put in this insane other universe family. They erased every image of your mom. They changed your name.
Why would he ever be cool with that though? I don't get it.
So
Was he did he actually love her?
Well,
I don't know.
It sounds like she's suspicious that they were cheating before she even died. And so
maybe he was just wrapped around her finger. I mean, look at the episode of Father Knows Something we did where the girl from Boston, literally her dad is ghosting her because of someone he married. Ghosting her, blocked her on everything. That's her dad. People do terrible things.
This feels like a different version of the Our Father thing.
Oh my God, that show.
Did you watch that yet? Mm-mm. You should.
I have a DNA episode coming up, and there's a story that's really that vibe.
This guy was a fertility doctor, and he would replace the samples from couples that he would replace it with
His sperm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So this, in a sense,
I've seen the preview.
yeah. So this would have the same emotional effect on a kid in the same sense as but this is even more so because the family
It wasn't just
it's on purpose.
Yeah.
This is horrendous. This is honestly, this is like Truman Show.
Oh my God, yeah.
But it's worse because she didn't even get a chance to know it. You know what I mean? It's different when you go through adoption and they don't know when to tell and whatever, but like to know that your mom wanted you to know who she was so badly and would bawl her eyes out and recorded these videos so that you could know her. That kills me. And I was with some of our close friends in Arizona, and they had just told me a story about one of their friends, and it reminded me of that, which is why I also got emotional because it's so sad. But one of their really close friends who I had never met, but she passed away recently. She had cancer, and she was dating her boyfriend for 10 years. And whenever she got diagnosed, he ended up breaking up with her, moving out, and then moving in with a girl that he had just met, and within 3 months, moved in with her. And then he would try to ask people how she was doing while she was sick and in the hospital and try to send her notes and stuff.
Scumbag.
How could you I just don't get it.
Scumbag.
So, well, this is it was kind of interesting. Her parents were holistic healers, so they didn't believe in going and getting a regular checkup. And so if they would have been able to catch it earlier, if she were going to regular catch-ups, then she would have been fine. And so he was so mad at the parents saying it's your fault. And so it was constant fighting between the parents and him.
Yeah.
But it's whenever she's in a situation where it's my parents let me down and the love of my life just left me. It's
your whole world is crumbling.
And she dies that way. And it literally just broke
See, but
me
why
to hear
can't
that
you
story.
separate? In that situation as the guy, I don't care how mad you are at the parents. How can you separate from?
I completely agree. I completely agree.
At that point, it's these are the cards that have been dealt. There's no going back. The parents fucked her over, and there's no going back.
And again, not on purpose, right?
Yeah,
they thought they were doing the right thing, but
it's the same as people that don't vaccinate their kids against chickenpox or measles, and that shit's coming back.
It is?
Well, chickenpox has been around still, but I'm going to fact check myself in the moment.
I'll never forget my oatmeal baths when I had chickenpox.
Really?
Yep.
What
I
you
don't
never had?
remember if I
You
had
got
it.
the chickenpox?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh wow.
I kind of remember thinking I did, but
I thought most kids got chickenpox when they were kids. Am I
oatmeal
wrong?
bath? Can we pull up a picture
Maybe
of
it
an
was just my
oatmeal
community.
bath?
Oatmeal bath is
Justin are both having our own conversations with ourselves.
oatmeal bath is literally what you want to do.
I want to do a milk bath.
It's actually really good for sunburn too. Oatmeal baths.
Yeah.
I apply the aloe
So
direct.
the only that has been completely eradicated is smallpox, and polio was super, super, super close. And there's been a bunch of people with the anti-vax movement where some of those ones that were so close are starting to come back. So there's literally kids in modern day that are getting polio, which is it can be crippling. It's just crazy. So there's a couple of those that have started to come back.
Just wait until the ancient superbugs start coming out from.
We are not going to talk about the permafrost melting because I will get too fucked up over this.
With the monkey thingies? Is that what you meant?
No,
That's so- this
the
is so
ice
scary.
melting at the poles has a lot of
There's shit
millions of years old
Oh, fuck,
superbugs.
yeah. Oh,
that-
God.
We're
that-
fucked.
That our bodies have not evolved to cope with.
We can't even handle COVID.
Me and Morgan just had end of the world conversation. I told her that somebody told me that the world was going to collide with another
The Milky Way galaxy is going to collide with Andromeda.
within 10,000 years. And then I looked it up.
We fact-checked.
We fact-checked. It was 50 million. I was like, tomato.
5 billion.
5 billion. Yeah.
So we have some updates on this story.
Okay. Yes.
Or
Back to the
not,
story.
Not updates, but edits. Edits because I keep seeing this, so let me clarify. 1, my parents talked about Kim and had pictures of her in the house. So Laura knew who she was. She just didn't know that Kim gave birth to her. 2, again, my parents only went along with it because Tom and Jane threatened no contact unless they did. I'm upset with what they did, but I understand why they did it, so that's why I still talk to them. Which I will just say, the parents, your daughter just died and you're now going to be stripped from your grandchild, her last living, breathing part of her. I would go along with it too in that moment.
You have to. You're dealing with 2 psychopaths.
You have to.
You're not going to win.
No.
They're crazy.
The most unhinged. 3, when I said that the last time I saw Laura in person was when she was 7, it was in brief passing. I was coming to visit my parents' house and watched her get into the car as I was pulling up to the driveway. I didn't actually speak to her. Also, like, what did they expect her to do? Run up to a 7-year-old and be like, Kim's your mom.
Yeah.
Kim's your mom. Like,
Yeah, then they think she's crazy.
yeah. 4, during her last few weeks of life, Kim and I made a series of videos together so that Kim could leave special messages for Laura for important events. Kim also wrote letters for Laura too. Tom got rid of all the letters and got rid of all the final cuts and backups of the videos.
That's so sick.
But I still had copies that he didn't know about.
Good.
Yep.
I honestly forgot
Fuck
about
yeah.
them too and only found them when I was moving and saw them in a small box.
Oh, they're like, just like hearing it again makes me want to cry again. I can't imagine wanting to keep that from your child.
What is wrong with this man? He married this woman. He loved this woman. He had a child with this woman. You're going to destroy those precious legacy, like, time capsules. That's what that's called. Like, I do this in OT. I used to do this with oncology patients. It's called legacy building. If you have children, you write a card for them for every birthday that you can. You
Yeah.
write them a note to open on their wedding day, on the birth of their first child. Like, why would you fuck this dude? This
I
is
know.
so bad.
That's horrible.
Ugh.
I've been talking about I've been getting rid of stuff, and it's so hard for me to
This
get
is
rid of
why I'm a
sentimental
hoarder.
things. Yeah, me and Morgan were just talking
Hoarders
about this.
unite.
But I'm really trying to be more minimalist and very clean, and it's just like there's certain things that people have given me that I'm just like, I can't get rid of this.
Yeah.
Even though I don't use it, it doesn't even sit out, but I'm just like, I can't.
See, that's different. That's different than hoarding. Hoarding is when you get a bunch of random shit and you just keep it for no reason. Oh, I might need this for something. I might need this. Morgan brings home all these little things and puts them on the desk. I'm like, listen, dude, is this what our house is going to be like? The stuff's just going to be on, like, these two guys here are going to be on a shelf somewhere.
No, I'll get rid of them.
No, I know, but
for the next people that order boxes after this episode, these party animals, there's 5 of them, so you better be quick. These party animals will go in the boxes. I will get rid of them. Yeah.
So that's like where hoarding comes in.
Justin wants to talk about his relationship dynamics.
No, but I do keep stuff where I'm like, it's a shirt from 8th grade. And I'm like, well, what if I have like a 2008 themed party I need to go to? Like, I do keep
What if I have an
shit.
8th grade reunion?
There's a chance.
I'd be the best dressed one there.
Anyway,
So, number
I
5.
think that's a lot different than hoarding
Yeah.
because when things actually have a meaning to you,
Yeah.
that is a lot different. That is not just something that is stuff that's
Yeah.
sitting around.
But it's also like anything, when my mom gives me a gift, even if I will never wear this dress that she got me, it was just so cute that she just was so thoughtful to think about me and get
I
me a
think that's
dress.
fine.
And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to get rid of it, even though I haven't worn it yet.
So you're like, put yourself like in this position then, like you can't even throw away like a thoughtful, well-intended gift. It doesn't
Yeah.
even matter if it doesn't even fit you. How can you even rationalize doing something like
you can't.
this?
It makes me so, it hits me so deeply. I can't even.
This man's gonna burn. Like, I'm sorry. This might be, I know there's been bad shit. There's been slug people feeding people slugs, but like this might be the one that haunts me for life.
I just don't understand it. It just goes so far beyond rational, regular, good person human thinking that I don't get it.
I honestly though, not a lot, but sometimes when you see stuff like this, it can be driven from the partner. So
100%.
It's like, yes, he's the one making these calls and doing these awful things. Like, it's his biological daughter that he's, was left with once his wife passed. But what is this girl saying? Is she like threatening him that she won't be with him unless he does XYZ, and he was so vulnerable because his wife just died that he just wanted to cling on to someone so badly?
But it's like-
I mean, it doesn't matter regardless. Like, there's no excuse, but
Right.
Yeah.
but who knows what else was going on behind the scenes?
Where do your loyalties lie?
No, it's
Like-
it's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Like, it's not okay.
No, there's no way to devil's advocate this.
No, and I'm not. But
No,
I'm just
but yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, there might be more that was happening, rather than, because you were like, how could he do
No,
this?
yeah.
What was he thinking?
I
Yeah.
can see that, but then he's super fucking weak.
Yeah.
Like to have someone control you that much to the point where you make a decision like that.
So
The whole thing's fucked.
Yeah. So number 5, though, yes, Jane and Tom had 2 bio children together. So what if they were already like sleeping together after her death and she got pregnant? And that's the reason that he was willing to do all this. Not justifiable. This man, again, I don't even know.
I'm so disgusted.
Yeah. So, but again, like,
And the fact that he got rid of them, it would be one thing if
put
he
him
just
in a lockbox,
if he put them in a
deposit box,
right?
Tell her on your deathbed, more fucked up. But
it would be one thing, but destroying them, not even giving the option, that makes me so fucking sick to my stomach. Thank God that she had copies of some of it.
Number 6, unless they changed their minds, Jane and Tom had every intention of never telling Laura and didn't think it was a big deal since the family medical history would still be the same.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because they were sisters. So same medical history.
What?
People.
This is delusional.
So OP has not given us an update at all. No update. This was posted 11 hours ago. This is one that I'm going to be refreshing, stalking, everything. Someone commented something and it was deleted. But based on the response I'm seeing from OP, it seems like someone was commenting something, basically implying like, you're just pissed off. You didn't want her to have a mother figure or something, because OP responds, when did I say I didn't want Laura to have a mother figure? So they were basically implying like something along the lines of like, this is okay because Laura still got a mom.
They should be friends with Tom and her.
That's just fucked up. Like they could do both. Do you not realize that? She could still have a mother figure and she could still look at her as her mother, but also know that her biological mother loved her very much. She could have both.
Exactly.
That's so stupid. This story, this really cuts deep.
Though I will say, is there more?
So I'm just going to read one comment. It's like, you're the asshole. Wasn't your place to tell your niece who her bio mom is. That falls on her father and your sister.
Fuck no.
Good job, and destroying a family because of your opinion.
Fuck you.
Where are all these crazy ass people?
And so OP responds and quotes, that falls on her father and your sister. And OP says, except they were never going to tell her.
Yeah, no,
And so someone responds and goes, and like a totally different person. And this really makes you not the asshole because you promised Kim you'd give her the videos. Which honestly, her husband probably promised her.
Probably.
Like, I love you, sweetie. I'll give our baby
for sure.
your videos.
What if he didn't though? What if that's why she went to her and was like, please like give her the videos because he was being an asshole even before she died?
Maybe.
Can you imagine?
Maybe that's why she had backups. She already had a feeling.
Yeah.
Which would maybe highlight the cheating theory and make that like a little more valid, like likely then, not valid. Likely.
I honestly feel like I need to take a break to cry. I'm like, so fucking sad.
I will say though, the one thing I'm taking from this story is it would be a lot different if we ended this story and it's like, she still doesn't know. Should I tell her?
Yeah.
Versus she told her.
Yep.
It happened. She did the right thing. And now Laura is taking the right steps. Now she realizes who she's surrounded by.
Yeah.
Now she realizes the lies. So it's heading, like, it feels that there's justice happening. It feels that the right thing is happening now, which is more settling than if it's like, I don't know if I should tell her, do I do this? It's like, no, you made the hard choice. You made the right decision.
Yeah. The only thing that like I'm actually really concerned about though is the fact that Laura like ran away. No one knows where she is.
I would do that.
But also like she's only 18. She's still a little baby. Like, is she safe? Like, this is something that could be so soul crushing. Like, this could ruin your whole life. No, finding this out in this, like, she needed to find out, but finding out anything like this in any way, you are going to be so lost.
It's actually interesting you say this because I was talking to one of my friends about this. She was saying that she feels like she's almost painfully self-aware. So sometimes she's like, ignorance would be bliss.
Yes.
To be a little less self-aware in
Yeah.
certain parts of me. And she's like, I've thought about that. Like, it is good to be self-aware, and I'm happy that I've been able to do that. But what's better sometimes?
Right.
So it's an interesting topic. You know, like, she could continue to just move along her life being so happy-go-lucky, but it's like she would be living a type of lie, right?
Yeah.
But would she have rather that or rather know the truth?
Oh,
The truth, yeah.
I would rather have the truth, but
Yeah.
but you never trust anyone again. You just be
Exactly.
like, wait, are you actually this person? Are you actually my friend? Are you actually my loyal boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever?
it's legit the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You question reality.
That is a total mind fuck. Yeah.
It's so bad.
Well, if you're out there, Laura,
I know.
we love you.
Do we want to know the top comments or are we scarred?
Oh, I thought we did them.
No, those were OP's responses. So, top comment. Did
Oh,
do
what is the
post.
overall vote, by the way?
Not the asshole.
Okay. Well, you
There's-
read one off that said you're the asshole. so I
Yeah,
was
there
just making
actually it is so new. There actually isn't a vote on the post yet. But I mean, I'm watching the upvotes go up in real time. Like a shit ton of people are on this right now.
Sure. Is this one that was sent over to you by a listener?
No, I found it scanning today. Damn. I did see.
Me and Justin so impressed.
Yeah,
We
no,
were
but
like,
I
"Fuck yeah."
already have seen people post it in the Two Hot Takes subreddit. So thank you guys. Like, this was an amazing find. But as of right now, there's 810 people on the post right now. Top comment, not the asshole, taking away every bit of her mother and pretending she never existed, taking away the name her mother gave her. Those are asshole moves. And then the most awarded comment, first off, they completely erased that girl's mother from her life, a mother who was not in her life at no fault of her own. Secondly, and I'm saying this for the millionth time, I didn't even know you could up your font on Reddit. It's upped, it's bolded, it's big. 8 billion people on the planet, all caps. Stop fucking your siblings' exes, partners, and spouses. Jesus fucking Christ. Not the asshole. Laura deserved the truth, and what the family did was nothing short of outright cruelty.
Agreed. Mm-hmm. God, some of these comments just fucking hit.
They hit. That's why it's got the most awards.
Yeah.
I wish I had an award to give. I don't. I have 0 coins. Fuck. But I hope Laura's okay. And like I said, I will be stalking this one.